The Sea Change and NetPro Global Center for Nutrition and Public Health present a patient and family education initiative on Canada's nutrition-related Harmonized Guidelines and heart health. The recipe to be demonstrated in the video is sweet potato and carrot tagine with millet, pomegranates, and yogurt. This Teaching Kitchen video will allow you to learn about heart-healthy nutrition pearls from the Canadian Sea Change Harmonized Guidelines, as well as picking up some great culinary skills. So let's have fun cooking together. One of the secret ingredients for cooking any recipe is a good organization. We, chefs, call this philosophy mise en place. Good organization helps to cut overall cooking time and organize your cooking routines. To prepare 4 portions, we're going to need 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 large onion, 2 garlic cloves, Moroccan spice mix, or add an equal ratio of mild paprika, cumin, ground turmeric, coriander, ginger, cloves, and cinnamon if you don't have a special Moroccan spice blend. Further, we're going to need 1 sweet potato, 4 large carrots, large zucchini or butternut squash, 100 grams small fresh or frozen broccoli, canned chickpeas, about 400 grams canned or freshly diced tomatoes, half liter of water, 2 preserved lemons or 1 large lemon including peel and juice, then 1 pomegranate and a tablespoon of toasted almond spices. Furthermore, we're going to need 250 grams of millet, a rich tablespoon of plain yogurt, and a mix of fresh herbs, especially coriander, peppermint leaves, and parsley. As first, heat up a large pot, add the olive oil, and dice 1 onion. Onions can have so many different faces and create an important part of food chemistry. They're not only healthy, but also give your dish a foundation flavor. So keep stirring occasionally, then add a garlic clove and cook for about a minute. As a second step, I'm going to roast all of the spices and add 1 cinnamon stick. This is an important step that is going to bring the whole flavor to the next level. Using spices is not only an important part of different cultures, but are an incredible way to achieve a variety of flavors to enhance other ingredients without using as much salt. So, I'm going to put all the prepared vegetables in a pot and stir all these ingredients with nice smelling roasted onions and spice blend, and I'm going to mix it all well. And so my recommendation is to use a combination of fresh tomatoes, and also I have some canned ones. So stir this in, and a little bit of canned tomatoes with the paste and with the herb mixture is going in, like 2 large spoons. So now give it a stir, and at this stage you're ready to add like a 500 milliliter of water. So I'm going to cover the lid and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, let's prepare the millet. There are in general 2 most common ways how to cook it. Usually, a lot of recipes recommend pre-soaking the grain overnight or at least 4 to 6 hours before cooking. This is simply to help make the grain more digestible so you can get at the nutrients inside and reduce the preparation time. However, if you are short of time, you can simply rinse it before cooking, as I did. And in a separate pot, let's just put 1 cup of millet and let's give it a dry toast just to get a better and nutty flavor. Once toasted, just simply add 2.5 cups of water. Just stir well. Cover the lid and cook for about 15 minutes. Small seed grass millet is gluten-free and therefore appropriate to include in gluten-free and celiac diets. Some other high fiber, low glycemic substitutions for millet could be quinoa or bulgur, for example. However, their preparation and cooking time may slightly differ depending what type of grain you'll be cooking. So right now I'm going to check my tagine. Oh, it's been doing great. So I can just give it a stir again and see that the liquid is being absorbed. And at this stage, I'm going to add the canned chickpeas, almond slices, and I'm going to slice just one zucchini. The zucchini goes in. And this is the stage where you can actually start tasting tagine with a little salt and freshly ground black pepper. Our recommendation is to use very little or no salt when cooking. Always try to taste your food before adding salt and look for foods labeled low sodium or reduced sodium. Such foods may taste differently at first, but over time it is possible to gradually adapt to such changes. So in the meantime, I'm going to check the millet, and as you can see, the liquid has been nicely absorbed. So I'm just going to put it aside and add one diced preserved lemon and an extra lemon juice. And you can just put the lid just to steam it for 2 or 3 more minutes. So let's get plating. So as first I'm going to just put the millet with preserved lemons in a fork. Simply put it right here. And now I'm ready to add my tagine. Smelling so nicely. The great combination of spices and flavors. So let's just split it over. And now comes a very important part to finish this up with a rich spoon of yogurt. Just going to get and bring the flavor to the next level. And a little bit of pomegranate. So look at that, how colorful. And I'm going to finish this up with a blend of peppermint leaves, fresh coriander, and garnish with a little bit of watercress. So we're now ready to taste and try what we have prepared. So thank you very much for your attention, and good luck with cooking, and looking forward to recording and preparing some new recipes for you. Thank you very much.